What's happening? So you just got to see me unwrap the new boat, new kayak. I've been excited to get this one for some time now. I've been eyeballing this model for quite a while, and Tractor Supply of all places had it on sale for about $100 off. So I jumped all over it. It's a Pelican. It's the Covert 12 or 120. I liked it the best. Had the best weight rating, had the best reviews on it, and we have had in the family many Pelican kayaks. We still have them. We're just diehard Pelican people. A lot of people refer to them as entry level. I don't really agree with that. They're just a really well made, excellent handling boat for a really affordable price. This one after tax was like $320, and I'm in Texas, so 8% sales tax. Figure it out. But here it is. You just saw me unwrap it. Of course, got to put this on. A handy dandy ruler. I'm not going to put this on, but I do put these on right here. That way I can check. There's a lot of lakes with a lot of restrictions, especially when you go over and start hitting the trout lakes in New Mexico. Lots of restrictions over there, so you really got to have something out where you can just check it quick and get that fish back if it's not capable. You don't want to keep them out longer than you have to. So this is what we're going to do today. I know you've probably seen a million videos on this, but my other kayaks, the last one I had was a red 10-foot sit-in, and I can't even begin to tell you how many bajillion miles my son and I paddled those boats around. At that time, he actually had an Old Town, I believe it was an Otter, sit inside, and I can't tell you how many lakes and how many miles we paddled together. Now he's out paddling in Arizona, and I'm still paddling in Texas. But anyway, deluxe anchor trolley. So I'm really nervous about drilling into a new boat, which I'm sure a lot of people would be. But they make it sound pretty idiot-proof. If that's the case, then I may be in luck. So right over here, let me show you. Alright, so right over here, we've got the regular ones that are going to go and hold the pad eyes. These little guys in place, and got little stoppers for the backs of them. Although I'm not going to be able to reach all of them. Little hog rings for the end of the rope, the anchor control, the zigzag tie or cleat, 2 pulleys, the well nuts. I love these things. These are awesome. So there's a screw back inside there. You drill a hole big enough for that, which is 3/8. Put it in there to that lip. You screw it in. When you do, it pulls all this together and it creates a watertight seal. So even though you're drilling a big hole that'll make you nervous, that will actually seal it up well. 100% waterproof silicone. That's for these, not these. Don't make the mistake of using that on these. So otherwise these will just spin and never tighten up, and then you're in real trouble. So let me get back on the tripod before I show you this next thing. Okay, so like I was saying in that last clip, I've never actually used an anchor trolley system. I have used anchors, and I love the brush grabber, the one with the rope in the back of the jaw when it grabs as the boat pulls, it tightens that rope. Love those things. I'll carry one on here as well. But they recommend on that yak gear to stay 3" below your bow line, or your deck line, and then about 12 inches back from the bow, but above the water line. I don't really watch the front of my boat at this angle when I'm in the water, so I'm assuming my water line in this one is going to be somewhere. I don't know if you can see that slight groove right there in the boat. I'm going to assume it's somewhere right in that ballpark. So being 12 inches forward, I'm sure that's got to be a foot. We could go back just a little bit to make sure, but I think we will go ahead and put our first mark right in that area right there. I think we'll be good right there. So let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and mark that one. No, I won't, because that's not long enough. Okay. I'll find something else to mark it with. Like a nail. Alright, so I think I got it figured out. Carpenter knife. Or carpenter pencil. Okay, looks more like a witch's booger. Alright, where were we? Pulley. Alright, so I think that, like we were talking about, that's the water line. 3 inches down. And roughly a foot off the bow. That's got to be a foot. It's probably 3 inches. I don't know, it's just hard to say. Because when you look back that way, it looks totally different from here. I don't know. I'm going to say right there. Hey, that marked it. Alright. Now let's grab the drill and get after it. Yeah, so they say to just grab the 3/8 drill bit and go at it. I'm more of a pilot hole kind of guy. When the drill's on forward, that is. And we went to Sharpie, they didn't work. So oh, look at that. I guess I'm not a tightener up guy either. Alright, 3/8 it is. But that's tight. Ooh. That will damn near make you cringe. Oh, wow. That is nerve-wracking. Alright, so got our well nut. It's going to seal the deal. Alright, you don't want to push them too hard, you'll push them all the way inside the boat. Duke. Kind of stops on its own right there. Doink. So, pretty cool. We get our poulet poulet. Poulet poulet. Poulet poulet. Oh, it's down there. So, roll that baby in there. They do say not to use a drill on these things. Alright. But I got fat fingers, so I'm only going to be able to do this so far. Alright. Screwdriver time. Well, hello. What are you doing? Well, I just had some unexpected company. Look at here. Well, hello. Where are you from, little dog? Huh? Where are you from? You skinny. Yeah, you skinny. You skinny. You need some hot dogs or something. Something. No, I guess you can eat that cat food. It's alright. I don't care. Cats might, but I don't. No? Alright, we'll see you later. Maybe. Alright, so it said just to where you can rotate it around and get that front mark. So there we go. Winner chicken dinner. Smoked it right there. Yeah. Is it me or does sweat burn like acid? All the technology in the world and nobody can figure out how to make sweat stop burning your eyeballs. Damn. So to give you a little back history of why I'm hurrying and trying to get this done quick, it's because at the end of the month I got a fishing thing with my cousin Darren. Lives about an hour from here. Yeah. We're gonna meet and do a little fish off. And he kayak fishes too, and I was thinking about kayak competition. That's too much. Kayak tournament, but now we didn't want to sound official, so it was like a yak. Well, it's a yak thing, you know, kayaks, yaks. I was like, a yak off. Hell no. That sounds wrong all the way around. So, but anyway, now his back's hurting him. I think he's just afraid I'm going to go out there and kick his ass. But either way, hope you get better, Darren. Because I'm not letting you out of this fishing trip. I will drive my ass down there. You don't live that far away, about an hour, maybe. I'll drive down there and throw your yak on the back and, well, look at that, camera's got a monotone. Throw your yak on the back of that trailer there and I will drag you with me. Ooh, okay, so now we get some fun. We get to thread some lucky rope. There's the back one. There's the front right there, you see a little bit right there, maybe off the back of the 70. There's the back one. Now we're gonna run a little line back and forth. A little bit of line. No, you lying. You lying. Okay, so I see a problem. See, when I pull this tight, you see where it sucks that line up? That's the line I'm supposed to adjust this with, but if I hold this right here, see where it leaves that anchor line? Up in there. I can't grab up in there. So, what I'm going to do is with those pad eyes, I'll just put the pad eyes above the water, above the body line, and then that way it'll run below that handle, but just on top of this body, and then I'll just have them. Why are you looking at me? I'm not. Look over there. Then what I'll do is I'll have it, like I was saying before you started staring at me, I'll have it run just above that with those pad eyes, and I'll just have those pad eyes kick it back down like that, where it can run back in there. It'll probably wear out faster running over this over the next couple of years, but paracord's cheap. I know a guy that swears by paracord $550, but I actually the paracord suppliers or whoever they are on Amazon, they've got like this paracord 750 or paracord something, but it's rated for like 1,000 pounds, way higher than any paracord I ever had. So I just use that stuff. Like a 500-foot roll is like 29 bucks, 30 bucks, $34, $34.99 I believe. Not bad. Alright, so I did go ahead and tie this off. Sorry about that. I didn't include you. Between the burning eyeball sweat and getting the end of my finger caught in that knot, I just might have gotten a little pissed off and went ahead and tied it off. But there we have it. We're still going to mount those pad eyes and the zigzag cleat. You can see, yeah, it's still real snug up in the boat there. So we're going to use those pad eyes to redirect this one up on top so it can work like that. See, there it goes down the back of the boat. And then back this way. And then that's how we'll feed it to the front of the boat. So it does rub on the boat a lot more than I thought it would, but you know, this is plastic and this is just, you know, paracord, so I don't think it's going to cause any issue whatsoever. So we'll get some pad eyes up here and we'll knock over the paddles, then we will redirect some of those. So 2 for this one, 2 for the cleat, and 2 for this one. Now it gives you these little rubber backs for the back of the screws, in case if you're stupid like me and you try to reach in there and jam it under your fingernail. That keeps you from looking stupid like me. But I might be able to reach this one up here from the hatch, but really I'm not going to worry about these because there's no other way in the boat. So I mean, now if it were to sit on top, I would dang sure be crawling in there going kayak spelunking to try and get those on, because I have hit my finger on those a time or two, and they smart. Well, it was stupid to me, but it really smart. So I think just do it like that. It says you can just self-tap off of those. I don't really identify a self-tapping tip. I mean, it is polyethylene, so I'm sure with a little pressure anything would self-tap it, but I'm still going to go the safe way. I still marked them. Yeah, apparently they camouflage very well on this paint job. Alright, let's pre-drill the back. Yeah. Same thing. Find it in the camouflage. In the mammy flash. Or whatever it is. Oh, there they are. There we go. Alright, now, let me raise this up. Alright, so, I don't usually like to cut my silicone with a big hole. But this one I kind of did. I don't know if you can see that. It's, oh well, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. It's just, that's just something I personally don't care to do. So, what we're going to do, take that top rope and it says to put a little silicone on your screw, so just going to run a little streak up it like that. It's like boogers. Alright. Screwdriver. Screwdriver, screwdriver, screwdriver. Floor. Okay. Just gonna run this one in. Leave it a little loose. You want to wiggle that just a little bit. Alright. Number 2 is squirt. Squirt. And into hoe. Alright. One thing it does say is don't go crazy. And over tighten these because you can strip them all the way out of polyethylene. So we're going to stop right there. Alright, now I'll do the back. Hold on. Oh no, it's the ghost of Kayak anchors. Not really. It's just me. So, all we have left is that cleat. Now, the cleat is this dude here, and it's designed to mount so where when you get done, say you got your anchor trolley there and you want to anchor it off, you're supposed to be able to manipulate that line up into it like so to lock it in place. Huh. I don't know about that.